Hi, precious friends. Good morning. And this is a new day, a new way to live, new values with. Are you doing new things with new values now? Making the most of your life to never end? Will you no longer sell you to the highest bidder's words? Will you no more want the opulence of their vocabulary or the shining stars in their crown, the products of their neurons that come out of their mouth that increase your learning to only be incarcerated in what they teach you? You are precious. You are more valuable than gold. You are more valuable than what you think you are. To you, to everyone else too, to a select few not, or will you no longer be increasing your influence to keep it so enclosed in you, wanting a brain, a crumpled up theory, a massive heart attack not, or are you changing what you amass now to be you? No longer in the mask of flesh. Will you be the real you? Will you value you? Please value your words and know your worth. To be worthy to you, for you count. You matter to me. I am the simple person across this continent and farther who think they have no blessing for anyone else or any worth to their kingdom, for they know not where their kingdom is. Or are you no longer hung up on a kingdom theory? Well, you see, you as the original me in the cosmos set free now to live a new life, no more incarcerated in this vessel we call flesh. Will you limit you no more to your theories? Will you be spurious no more to you? Will you no more denigrate each other? Will you change what you know about your vocabulary and what it does to you? Or are you doing something different with it? Are you forming new patterns of light that emit yours to radiate to no other, not again, but effusively coming out? Will you no more be afraid of your power? The power of your love? Will you love power no more to admire it? You have the power. You have the power of choice this day whom you will serve, or if you will quit serving anything, anybody, anywhere, for any purpose. Because you are no longer the unworthy servant that needs a story to tell or to bow a knee before Baal and its concubines. Theories? Have some coffee with me sometime. I'm in Eureka Springs for now, at the moment. But I may live here not again, or am I going home? Or am I living with you in your mind? So that you see you're no longer limited to the circumstances around you. You travel by faith, not but by light of your living word that you let come forth in you, the living of, the vibrant energy of one most high, not seeking again that nomenclature of. Or will you see you have worth to you and I anoint you to see it? Or do I lay my hand on you not again? Or am I my words, offering you my words, my light, my love, my presence in these words? In these words that you give life to now, if you so choose. If you're willing to obey no others. Will you no longer try to appease the gods? Will you no longer see the veil in front of you that keeps you from seeing me? In your pajamas? In your flesh? In your mind? Or are you no longer limiting yourself to what the molecular sees you as? Will you no longer be hung up on this molecular kingdom? Will you no longer destroy yourself in it? You just want a living to pay your light bill. I can understand. I do understand. Many times I've felt the pressure of cash. Or should I say the pressure of not having it. I've made many unwise decisions in my life, and I hope you don't. I hope you're out of debt. I hope you owe no man anything. I hope you will not bow the knee to Baal, no matter what you've called it, whether you call it making a living or just doing the best you can, doing what you were told. You are an originator, and now have an original thought. The thought of the original species that grace us to be no other. Will you change what you feel about you? Will you source you and your words to be the source of one who knows what it is to be free from all of the words that have been spoken over you for generations? You are no longer bowing to another man. If you love me, be me. Not me in flesh, but me in the spirit. What spirit? Spirit of grace, mercy, peace. Spirit of obedience and servitude? No longer. Will you see that you have choice before you this day and make it to believe no more for faith or in a God or to be subservient, to be good and acceptable in the sight of other people? Will you be the original you that before time even existed, you flew in the heavens as? Knocking on your door not, or shall I? Change everything. Where you live, where I live. Or do we live in the heavens? Or are we no more? Worried about our light bill, our gas, our electric, water, war? What's coming to your door? No more. Or are you no more? Warring with you. Will you let nothing come against you anymore because you know who you are? The real angels, the angelic one, the one of force, not needing a source of other, or need you no force, or are you the source of you now? Your own words coming forth in your cosmic classroom to adore you and worship no other. Not with the hubris and arrogance of mankind's mind, but with the humility of suffering no more, but the humility to lead. Leadership. This takes leadership and guts. It takes time, effort, devotion. This is where you are transforming you to no longer accept the theory of salvation or a vicarious atonement or whatever the words seem to say to you from someone you think has authority or more knowledge. There's no one ordained over you. Give no man authority over you anymore. No God, no figurehead, nothing. And for you to release you from all that you have been taught is very costly. It takes time, effort, or does it take surrender? Surrender. Surrender, where you're no more so arrogant that you know what you're talking about, that you know what you are, that you know your limitations, that you know this molecular world is in time, space, and gravity and limited to classical physics. Or are you the quantum me? Or are you changing the substrate of the mental mentality of you so that you are no more men under the classical physics of? Are you no more studying spirituality? Are you willing to be the real you and come into your cosmic classroom and be it unafraid of what you will learn there as you begin to speak surrenderedly, where you do not control the words or even the subject of what you're learning? Will you value your words? Will you write them down? Will you record them? Will you study them? Will you learn from them? Often now I've been showing you my transcript of recent days and how I underline, how I connect. This is yesterday. If you're going to be in the cosmic classroom, you create it. On page 2, DNA, and here I'm speaking about the frontal cortex, your neocortex. And down here, frontal cortex. Will you roll the stone away? We have new knowledge. Are you seeing things with my new glasses, or am I getting some? Oh, well, I didn't know that was going to come out and be spoken by me. But now I'm thinking, I really do need some new glasses. God has been a name for what we have not known. So you see, in the cosmic classroom, it is limited to you only as much as you limit it. And if you take the limits off of it, it will take the limits off of you because it is inside of you. It's what you feel, not it's what you see. It's what you hear. It's what you become. And you're more worthy than gold, more precious. Will you be more intimate? In your pajamas? Will you be in your bed, no longer limited by your neurons? Or will you be more intimate with something more precious than flesh? Are you willing to be intimate with your word? The energy, the field of unlimitedness, no longer limiting to you, no longer limiting you to what you see with your two eyes, to what you hear with your two ears. Will you speak? As I come? Or do I come as you speak? You see, these are not just rhetorical questions for a literary exercise. I'm asking you to ponder and be the religious no more. In love with you that loves flesh, limited to flesh, thinking it's inevitable that you're going to get old, decrepit, and eventually die? Or will you defeat truth no more? Will you let the living word come through your lips and no longer think it's compiled in some special book somewhere by some special person, a prophet, a priest, a king? Pardon me. I made many changes. I have let you live with me as I have been making them. For you see, I have shared my word, and I am my word. This, you see, what you're looking at is my shell, my avatar. Surreptitious, no more the surrogate of, or are you changing your movies or all that you have seen, known, and become in the living of me, the real you, the me that gives life to life, the very energy, the essence, the vibrancy, the beauty. the beautiful you, I call forth. I call forth for you to know the preciousness of your value to the kingdom, to other people who are waiting on your words. See, there are people all around the world, they won't listen to me. And that's okay, I understand. But there are so many who will listen to you because you have a story that's not fabricated upon a myth. It's no more dominated by the motive of control, focused on religion by religion to religion have its breath in you. Will you clean up your breath? Or will you clean up the machine no more that holds you in it? Are you changing how you see you so that you're no longer unafraid of the powers that be against you? Or will no one have power over you again because you know who you are? And you know you are in suffering no more. But for a moment, until you reach a certain stage, or are you coming out of your shoes right now? Are you beginning to write your words? Will you listen to you? Will you love me, who does the works? Who does the miracle? Turn water into wine. Will you end the war? Which one? How many are there going on right now on this planet? The warring factions against life are tearing everything apart, it would seem. But love still lives here. Love still lives here in your shoes, if you will be it. Willing to be comfortable no more? Are you willing to be the courageous few not? Are you the many? No longer take your value or apportion it or design it or think of it from the words of man. For all the words that have been spoken over you for generations and generations to come, generations in the past. Before time, after time. Is time no more? Well, you begin to see you're not constricted by it. Is all of this a mental concept? Are you in a mentality? A game? A simulation? A false world? We don't like to hear those things, do we? Because it's not the way we think. It's not the way we've been taught. We've been programmed to be our own leaders of ourselves, of our own free will, to judge what we want, to know the truth and what's false, and follow no one else. Or has it been ingrained in us since our birth to worship a God, to fall in line, to follow other people, to be passive and not to be leaders who lead? out of this earth. Leadership is inextricable to love. The God of the Bible wants you to believe all of this is real and that this is reality and that you're made by something else and that you have an identity of what it gives you. But it's no longer your identity limited to what you've been taught. If you're willing to lead you out of love no more, but into the field of unconditional love, beginning with you first. Will you heal you from all that you have been taught? Are you willing to unlearn a lot of things? The creation process is messy. I've said that phrase several times in recent months. I titled one of my teachings with that title a month or two or 3 months ago. Because you see, we have been taught to think like this thing called God is almighty, a supreme force, that we're not worthy of to even be in his presence, his shoes, really. And that he just spoke and everything came together in nanoseconds, milliseconds, a big bang. He just spoke and things appear. But it's not so. It's not as we have been taught. The creation process is you creating it. You become the creator of you again. We've all been here before. We've done this. We've traveled this road before. And we escaped not, or did we just lay down our lives or our law for each other and incarcerated the most precious thing of all? Our ability to create, our ability to see, our ability to love each other equally. So many times I've made so many changes in these years leading up to now. And many times I've told you about them and taught them and shared all sorts of situations and circumstances where I fail to see, where I fail to understand the big picture. Or are you coming out of the microcosm of you? Changing your economies of scale? Or scaling, are you back no more to be the rubbed elbows with other, chafing in the wind? Or are you blowing something apart now? Will you begin to blow out the veil? What do I mean? What in the world am I saying? Will you let you that take the veil apart between you and your creatorship of what you've done to you. And then what we do to each other because we think we're right. We thought with certainty, and we grasp for certainty. We wanted predictability of process. We wanted to know our outcome and control it with our free will, and that was our privilege, right? We could control it. We could master the circumstances and be successful. We could get those achievement awards and a plaque on our wall. I understand. Been there. I understand. But there's more for you, my friend. Will you be my friend? I have friends all over this nation or the world. Or do you have friends you have never met among the cosmos, waiting for you, your words, to stand still, not, but be in motion of your breath, healing each other. Healing each other, beginning with you first. No longer crying your eyes out on your pillow. I changed the mechanics of this channel not, but I have changed a lot about how I channel, what I channel. Through me, I come now. In ways that I have not shared before. Or are you healing you now? No longer limited to my words, my vocabulary, my lexicon, my dictionary grammar, my syntax. No longer limited to the way I arrange words. I've arranged words that I've given you now. The patterns of light for 20 plus years. Or has light emerged from them? Or have they become me? Or am I becoming them? Or am I my word? Set free from you that thinks it's in a book. Or that you must be silent. Give your voice wings. Grow the wings now without religion. Grow the wings of the first loved you. And love each other, beginning with you first in your marrow. And love the preciousness of the life force of one who is its source, no longer clinging to another. I have opened out this channel. I have removed all the barriers to be me, or all the barriers to be of the membership of this channel. Or will you cling to no other academy? Or will you no longer be a stranger in your strange land? Will you change what you cling to? And be no more the violent against you. Take peace with you wherever you go now and distribute it evenly, equally among all the afraid who don't know who they are. Teach with kindness, joy, and mercy. And try in your life, not to emulate me, but not to emulate anyone else. Be recording the real you. The one that you judge worthy to be you, not looking for another to come, not looking for another to take responsibility and make the choice for you, no longer being codependent, being the royal you. In the robe of light. Love and joy now protruding from your lips. Be the miracle worker. Love, joy, and peace. And don't resent silence. Be patient and wait not. Be patient and love. Begin to love love itself rather than whatever you thought it was, whatever image you had of it. Let the image no more be there. Please and thank you. Be imaged no more to you or anything else. Let the real you come forth in the energy of one through your lips and become the original you, light from love. If you would like to be a member of this channel, great, I appreciate it. I put a new link, in fact, this morning on the homepage of this channel, I guess you call it. So if you want to subscribe to YouTube, donate, create a monthly donation. Willing to do what are you? Choose your own choice. Is this the power of your free will? Will you come out of the avatar you thought was you? Will you no longer be a surrogate serving choice? Are you no longer the figment of your imagination or the leaves of a fig tree wearing? My name is Theodore Cottingham in the Cosmic Classroom. And I live here in Eureka Springs. So what did I just say? Did I say I live here in the Cosmic Classroom, or did I say I live here in Eureka Springs? You see, it's all according to what you can see, what you can hear. How did you interpret these words? With what punctuation? Do you create your life or die no more with it? Will you no more die with your words? Will you change your patterns and what you think life affords you? To be without needing money? There's another way to live, but it costs you everything. Beginning with who you are. Not what you believe, but who you are. When you're stripped naked, not. But when you have no flesh on, who are you then? Who are you now, wearing it? Will you ask the right questions? At the right time. Timing's everything, not, or is it your time to come forth? and no longer be in the womb of words other that suffocate you, stifle you, put you in your place, say that you're valueless, you have a role to play, and this is how you're going to do it? Or will you no longer wear their words? I'm asking you to wear yours and become the light that you emit in the classroom of one, the angels of, setting all free from all the words of the past and all the language of Babel and all the babbling and all the misinterpretations, all the corruption and the convoluted ways that men have corrupted this world. Be no longer the DNA of evolution or whatever you think that is. I'm the creator me of, and I've created me to be in the classroom you of, if you want to be in it too. But will you create one? Will you be in mine and create one too? Will you create you as the creator of your word, sharing your word freely too? Thank you. I love you all. I'm a simple man in Eureka Springs, Arkansas for now. But I go everywhere I want because my word is set free. For the wanters to be no more religionized by what has been force-fed them in this field. Be the living you, originating life, love, and joy, now yours. And that's this message today. The lesson in the School of Joy, the cosmic classroom. Donate, contribute if you choose. The link you can find on the homepage of this channel. And whether you do or not, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your love and knowing your value increasingly, and realize that you are the creator. And creation is messy oftentimes and takes patience, it takes time, and it takes leadership. Now be the leader you really are, under no one else's lead. I love you. The Cosmic Classroom. By choice, by love. By manner of light, faster than. Be the original vocabulary of you speaking without words needed most of the time. See you, love. Good day. Write me, TheodoreEureka@gmail.com, or snail mail, Box 34 in Eureka Springs, Arkansas for now. I love you. Lead, love, beginning with you. Open your cosmic classroom too, within you. It's inside. Be the freedomized freedomer. See you later, love. Good day. And tell all hello for me not. Tell them I love them, just as I loved you. Be the one we really are.